Hey, Just Sharing family, welcome back to the channel. And today, we are going to break down something everybody needs to understand, right? And that is the importance of saving versus investing, and how both play very powerful roles in your financial journey, right? Right. We're also going to talk about today how you can still save and invest even if you're in debt, right? Now, how investing is really just another form of saving, and we're going to talk about that as well as with investing, how and why compound interest is your best friend, right? And of course, I'm going to end today on today's talk with something I truly love to talk about, and that is mindset, right? You got to have that right mindset, right? So, building a strong mindset, it's very important for your financial journey because your financial breakthrough will start from the inside out. So, let's get going with the talk today. What really builds wealth? Saving versus investing. Understanding saving. Let's start with basic saving, right? Saving. You may say, well, I try to save and it's very hard to save. Well, let's talk about it. Saving is all about your security and your stability, right? And it's putting aside money so you have it when you need it, right? Saving is totally your foundation. It's your foundation for your money and how you save your money into your savings account. It's your emergency fund. It's your short term goals. Now, savings it protects you when life happens. And we all know that life be lifing, right? Right. And trust me, life be lifing for me always too. So it's good to have some savings. But here's the thing, savings usually grow. It grows very slow, right? And even in a high yield savings account. So you hear that a lot. Put your money in a high yield savings account. And I recommend that as well. Now, but even putting your money in a high yield savings account, it grows slowly and the interest could be minimum. And and that's a part of the savings, right? You save because you need access to your money. You save because you need protection, right? In case life happens. And every financial plan needs a foundation of savings, right? And so that is savings. Saving is there for your stability. It is there for your security. It is there for your protection. So, yes, I'm all for savings. And let me say this before we continue and jump into investing. I would have to say a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I am not here to provide financial advice. However, I am a financial motivational coach and a consultant, and I am here to motivate you to get going with your financial wellness and think about saving and investing, right? So that's what I'm here for today. So let's continue. Investing. What investing really is. Now, let's talk about investing. A lot of people think that investing is so complicated. Trust me, I thought the same thing, but I always was fascinated by investing. And especially, I had an opportunity. I worked for a financial brokerage firm, it took away that scaredness. I wasn't scared anymore. I was actually managing customers' accounts, their 401ks and investment accounts, brokerage accounts, all of that. And so that was exciting for me. And it took that fear away from learning about finances and investing, right? So it's not as complicated as you think. And so some people feel like it's only for wealthy people, right? And it's not. You can invest even if you start small. Some brokerage firms will let you start with even $1. But that's not it. That's not it. Investing is simply saving your money in a place where it could grow faster than a savings account, right? And that's all that it is. But investing is truly a benefit for you, right? So instead of your money just sitting around and your money is sitting around and not working for you, investing your money will make it work for you, right? And earning, it gives you the earning and it gives you the compounding, right? And what I call dollar cost average. Yeah, it does. It gives you that, right? So whether it's an IRA, whether it's a Roth IRA, and you all know the Roth IRAs is what I advocate for people to get, right? It could be stocks, it could be ETFs, it could be index funds. All of these are investment tools, right? So think about investing as you grow your savings account, right? And the main difference between the saving and investing, the main difference is savings protects your money, investing multiplies your money. There go the light bulb. So let me say that again. Savings protects your money, investing multiplies your money. And the reason investing multiplies your money is one powerful force. And you know what that powerful force is? Can anyone guess? You guessed it right. It's compound interest. So, where your money earns money, and then your money, it earns even more money. So let me say that again for myself. So where your money earns money, and then that money earns money even more. So that's compound interest. And over time, compound interest becomes unstoppable, right? Right. Okay, so let's continue. I hope you all learned a lot. I am really excited about the difference between investing and savings. And let's before we continue, saving protects your money, investing multiplies your money. Great job, guys. All right, so continuing on, can and I have a question. I was just about to jump right into the question, but the question is, can you invest while you're in debt? Right? So can you do that? Can you invest while you're in debt? Hmm. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. And the answer is absolutely yes. Yes, you can. Now, listen. Even if you have a high interest debt like credit cards that are charging extremely high rates, like interest rates, such as 18%, 20%, and I even seen some at 30%. Having credit cards like that, yes, you can work on that and you can still save and invest, right? Now, but it doesn't mean that you have to stop investing altogether, right? So you can work on paying down your credit card debt. You can also work on saving and investing at the same time. So it's called putting a plan together, putting your strategy together, right? Now, how I would do it, and this is just me providing my opinion, this is not advice, financial advice, and this is education. Now, how I would do it, you can start small. You can start small with small investments, which makes you be consistent over time. You can decide to do a small amount. It could be $25 every month. It could be $50 every month, even $100 every month. The guide is to be consistent. And if you don't want to do it monthly, you could do it every paycheck you get, bi-weekly, however you decide. The main point is to be consistent with putting your monies in investing, and setting it up for reoccurring. And that's called dollar cost averaging in. And so you could be consistent in that with small amounts while you're still paying off debt. And that's how I do it. I save like that and I invest. I do have a high yield savings account, and then I have my investment accounts. I have several. But that's how you do it. And over time, you will see your investments will build to a nice amount that you like, right? Now, why would you do this? Because time in the market is more important than timing the market, right? Now, starting early while paying off debt builds something even more important, right? It builds discipline. Discipline and a financial balance. It gives you that. Now, I said this in a previous video. You'll see it over here. Your future self will thank you, right? Right. Your future self will thank you. And you can check out my video there. Now, I'm building, and you're telling yourself this, I'm building wealth. Even in the middle of my struggle, there you go. I'm building wealth. And this is an affirmation. Even in my struggle, and having that mindset alone will put you ahead of a lot of people. It will put you ahead. So you got to have that positive mindset, right? Right. I am loving this video, and you guys, I'm loving you guys as well. So let's put it all together and talk about what real wealth is, right? So we're bringing it all in. We're bringing it all in together. Saving plus investing equals, you do the math, real wealth, right? So let's take a look at it. Saving and investing are not rivals. They are not rivals. Saving and investing, they are partners. Partners that are what? Working together, right? So you can stay safe and invest. You can, and let me say that again. You can save to stay safe. There you go. You can save to stay safe. You invest to grow wealth. Savings protect you, investments elevate you. You can't build wealth with only one. You need both saving and investing. Now, once you build your emergency fund and you start investing consistently, that's when your financial life shifts from surviving to thriving. And that's important. You want to be in thriving. So taking a small steps with your investments, even if it's like I stated, $25 biweekly, $50 every month, $100, even a small amount while you're paying off debt, you go back and check your investments. I would say give it about 6 months to a year and just stay consistent putting in that money. Oh boy, you're going to see a difference. It doesn't matter what the market does, if it goes up, if it goes down, if you see the green arrows, if you see the red arrows, it doesn't matter, because the importance of dollar cost averaging in and investing is staying in it for the long haul. And that's where the real growth happens. Even if the market is doing bad, we don't care what the market is doing. You're going to keep your money in there. And that's important, right? Right. All right. So we're going to end this. We're going to end this conversation. And I hate to end the conversation because I enjoy talking about investing and saving. So I truly enjoy it, right? So let's talk about your mindset. That's another thing that I'm truly, truly, truly passionate about. It's your mindset, your mindset, right? You gotta have that right mindset for your financial breakthrough, right? So everything begins with your mind and it grows. It grows with your action. So having the right mindset is just one step, and it's very good to have that. But if you don't take action, having that right mindset isn't going to help. You got to take action after that, right? So here are three foundations of a strong mindset. Let's talk about it. All right. Number one, we're going to think abundance and not lack. We're all about abundance, right? We're not thinking about, oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter if you don't have it. We're going to think abundance. And if you think abundance, it doesn't matter what's missing, right? So we're going to focus on the possible and not what's missing. So you're going to believe that money will come to you. It will flow to you. It will grow to you. And your thoughts will guide your habits, right? Right. So that's think abundance. And number two, we have to be intentional. Intentional. Oh my goodness. You have to be intentional with the budget. You have to create a budget or a plan. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be something to say, hey, I want to pay off one credit card within the next 2 months or something. But it just have to be a plan. It doesn't have to be well written. You don't have to have it in an Excel spreadsheet. It could be something that you just write down in a notebook, but nothing is going to come alive unless you put pen to paper. Right? Right. So you have to save. Not only do you have to be create a budget, you have to save. So go ahead and get you a high yield savings account and just start putting a little bit what you can in there, but also start putting it in your investments too. You can have a savings account and you can have an investment account. You can say, I want $50 to go to savings and $50 every month to go to investing. But like I said, I'm not here. These are examples I'm providing you for education and not telling you what to do. But your future depends on it. And if you invest, you have to do it with discipline, and you have to be faithful in your investing and savings, right? So that was number two, being intentional with your budgeting, with saving, and with investing, right? And number three, we have to practice gratitude. Goodness, I'm thankful and grateful for everything in my life. Oh my goodness, from the little things. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful to have food in my refrigerator. I'm grateful for waking up this morning. Hey, waking up this morning. I'm grateful for uh, the shoes I have on my feet. I'm just grateful for seeing sunlight, being able to walk, to have mobility. You have to be grateful because that gives you that humbleness that comes along with that, right? You have to appreciate everything and be grateful for everything. Your progress, your journey, your lesson. When you're grateful, you attract more to be grateful for. I'm a living witness at that. I am sincerely grateful for everything in my life. Sure, are things going right all the time? No, no, no. And do I have some setbacks? Absolutely. But you know what? I fall down and I get right back up because I don't let anything stop me or deter me from being grateful, for being humble. And I remember my grandmother told me a while ago, if you take care of the little things, you will be blessed with more things. And I'm not even asking for more things, but I take care of what I have and I'm grateful and humble for what I have. And I tell you, when you're grateful, you attract more to be grateful for. There you go. There you have it. And keep in mind that every financial breakthrough, every financial breakthrough, every shift, every level starts with your mindset. With your mindset, it starts with your mindset. So I am here to tell you, you better believe it, you better act on it, and watch how your life will reflect what you do. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching today and just listening to me. This is so important to me to have people understand that they can still save and invest no matter if you're in debt. Saving and investing is important and it's going to get you to where you want to be. And 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you're going to thank yourself that you saved and invested even while paying off debt, right? So if you found that this information was valuable to you, please like and share. Share this information with your friends and family. Give me a thumbs up and also comment. Comment in the comment sections if you want to share your thoughts of saving and investing and being intentional and what you're going to do to save and invest and how you're paying down your debt while you're doing both, right? So all of that is very important, and I would love to hear about it. So yes, please like, subscribe, share, and comment, right? And I'm happy because I'm on this financial journey with you guys. So that is all. So we're going to keep smiling. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep smiling. We're going to keep shining your light, and you be bright. And we're going to keep growing, and we're going to keep growing and financially and personally. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep smiling. We're going to keep growing, and we're going to stay humble. And until next time, thank you. Bye. Bye.